like at all. Where are they? I can't find their... Okay, here we go. 2d6 plus 2, and all three of them hit. I'm going to roll this so you guys can see how much this guy dies. So 9, 11, 5. Okay, so these three creatures just kind of envelop his entire body with this ooze, and you hear the most loud sizzling sound that you've ever heard, like when you throw bacon into a pan of grease. And just the quickest kind of excruciating like pain, and the very loud scream that is immediately muffled by a gargle. And that guy is gone. You guys don't even see him anymore.
I want 12 of them.
The other apprentice looks over at what was his friend or brother and looks at Vax and casts a spell on you, Vax.
Uh-oh.
Do I still get reaction?
Nope, you cast counterspell.
Dang it.
And he's retaliating with his own telekinesis. So I need you to make a strength check.
So bad.
Let's see.
Ooh.
You made it. So you feel this grip around you, and immediately, which is like sole mental power alone, you just force yourself through it, and you don't actually get grabbed by this guy.
Wow.
And he kind of looks at you in shock, and looks back at the oozes, and just kind of backs up into this corner, not knowing what to do. Okay, Belle, your turn.
I'm up.
Yep.
Should we try to question him?
What?
Not kill him?
Did Phoenix go? Because Phoenix was first. Did he go?
Like earlier.
No.
Yeah.
I beat that guy up with my fiery tendril things.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just double check. No, Phoenix, you're actually first.
Yeah, you're first.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I was
I'm
saying-
gonna go question this guy. Like, where am I? Like, what is happening here? Tell us what's going on, or we'll kill you.
What languages do you speak?
Celestial. Let me look. Nope, I clicked Ducky. That's not helpful at all.
Ducky speaks Andrina.
Just Celestial and Common.
Okay, so you immediately start yelling at this guy, and he's just shaking his head like he has no clue what's going on.
All right, I'm looking to somebody who speaks whatever he speaks.
I can cast tongues on you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now you can speak to anyone.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what's going on, or we're gonna murder you.
So he's immediately he's really confused on why now all of a sudden you're speaking Thayan, which is very strange to him, and he's like, just don't kill me. I'm like the new guy.
Okay, tell us everything you know about what's going on, and we won't.
Well, we work for the Liches. That's kind of all, We're undying devotion and all that, and we're just I was hired here to work in the just don't kill me, please.
Oh my God, relax, dude. I'm not gonna kill you if you tell me what I want to know. Like, what are you doing for the Liches?
We're here in the ooze pits. We kind of just run this place, making sure that people, are in the material. The way to explain it is we're kind of like a central hub for monsters. If a big bad guy that has a lot of money wants a monster on the material plane, we send it there.
Really?
And we kind of are in charge of the oozes. Or were.
Like monsters specifically.
Yeah, it's kind of the point of the vault. there's, other areas where they don't make monsters, but they kind of just keep them because they're too dangerous.
But then if you had enough money...
Yeah, a high enough price, you could possibly get it.
Interesting.
Just
Alright.
don't kill me, please. I don't want to die. I'm too young. I just got my head shaved too.
You could turn him into a little girl and just leave him here.
Let's do it.
Wait,
We're looking to
don't.
live.
Do you want to ask him where the thing is that we're looking for?
Do you know where the liches are?
Are we actually here to look for liches? Aren't we here for a specific thing?
You're here for a weapon.
Yeah, we're here for a
Oh,
weapon.
yeah. Well, you... what's the
Let
weapon?
me double check what that weapon was called
I
again.
don't remember. It's been it was a
Yeah, I
weapon.
don't remember either. I'm like, we are. I thought we were here to find some liches.
I think the liches have the weapon.
Yeah, that's why we're looking for the liches, because they probably have it, but we want to know where that is.
I mean, seriously, look at how much we've traversed.
I've only met one lich, and it was a lich I didn't really want to meet. We haven't even run across any other ones that we know of.
And there's probably a lot of them in here, so that's kind of fucked up.
He's like, yeah, I know where it is. Yeah, it's one of the liches uses it. It's kind of like it's like his, prized possession kind of thing.
Really? And do you
Yeah.
know what it is?
Well, yeah, they're usually hang around, like, the lower levels, but none of us are allowed to go down there, and I don't know how to get down there in the first place. Like I said, I'm just kind of the new guy.
You picked the wrong place to work, buddy. Just so you know.
It's good pay! And, I wouldn't say there's little chance of dying, but there's,
Probably a really good chance. Do you know how
Less
many
chance?
chances we got?
2 out of 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
well, oozes aren't, they're not quick, so you can usually outrun them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Good question. Best way to kill these things.
Each of them are different. I really only know about the Ockers. They're kind of resilient to a lot of things, but lightning and slashing doesn't do anything to them. That's why we use these things. And he kind of wiggles the little rod that he had in his hand.
Search the transmuter for one of those rods.
Okay, so you search the transmuter for one of them?
Yes.
Okay, so you have... Where is it here? You have is what is known as an ooze prod. Here, I will throw it in all your guys' journals.
Sounds like something I don't want, but okay.
There you go. They should be in your guys' journals. It's called the ooze prod. Basically, it's a quarterstaff that deals 1d4 force damage instead of its normal damage, and the prod suffers no damage when it comes in contact with oozes. And when you hit an ooze with the prod, its speed is reduced to 0 until the end of its next turn, and can't benefit from any bonuses to their speed during that time. And if it's used as like a weapon, like if you use it to like actually hit something like a quarterstaff, it breaks the first time you roll a natural 1 and can't be repaired.
I so have a new weapon.
It does 1d4 damage to ooze.
What about anything else?
You can try it on something else, but you don't know for sure if it'll work. It does only do 1d4 damage.
Yeah, but it makes him stop. We'll see what happens.
Anybody frisk that guy? See if he has any good stuff?
I don't want to frisk him.
He might have something useful. You never know.
He might have his pants when that guy got eaten by the jelly thing, too.
Yeah, but I don't think you want to go in there and retrieve anything.
No, it's true. I do not. Go frisk him. You love your treasure. Maybe you'll have
You're
some good
right
shit
beside him. I'm all the way back over here hiding.
Oh, fine. Do you have anything on you? Weapons, keys? Give it to me.
I don't have like anything. He's like, reaches into his, put like one hand in the air and kind of like slowly reaches into his robe and pulls out a dagger and just kind of throws it on the ground. That's all I have. I mostly cast spells.
Who's got the keys?
There's a few people and things in here that have keys. I don't think he does, and he kind of points over at the now burned and charred face of the transmuter.
Oh my god. Sorry about your friend, dude.
He's like, just don't kill me.
Good sir, I will spare your life if you pledge loyalty to me as your new god.
He looks over to you, Vax, with the most like strange look on his face, and turns to Phoenix and goes, "What's the elf saying?"
Please translate correctly.
He wants you to worship him as a god.
What's the nicest way I can say this?
I light
can't.
my hand on fire.
I can't. If I do, I'll just die.
You pledged your life to this split?
Not in a way, kind of. Yes, it's complicated.
Why the fuck would you do that? Are you an idiot?
Liches are powerful. I was said that if I worked for long enough, I'd be able to work my way up in the ranks and become a lich myself.
Okay, that's clearly a lie. Hey, like.
Make an insight check.
Okay, I will. Like, come on. You're never gonna do that. You're gonna die before that happens. Insight. Ah. Ooh, that was really high.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Oh my god, seriously? Okay.
Well, he believes that, then.
Yeah, that's what you believe. Alright, well,
Does
You
he
know,
friends.
unlimited power and immortality seems pretty good, doesn't it?
Not to get murdered by that thing. According to the jelly monster.
Yeah, I just made it.
Did that look fun? Did that look like immortality? No.
Well, but my job is easy. You just poke them with a stick and they go away.
Yeah, your job now. Who knows what they'd ask you if you were moving up in the ranks?
Well, eventually I would get taught more transmutation magic and I would become like him over there, just not so dead.
Yeah, but he is dead.
Very dead.
But it's not my fault. I didn't do anything to him. He was kind of an ass, but still. I don't think he deserved that. He looks like kind of behind Phoenix at the weird dinosaur starting to gnaw on the leg of the transmuter.
That's so funny. I don't think he deserves that.
I'm sure he's done worse to people.
He's just like, he's
Yeah.
like just chewing on him.
I'm really sure.
You should have seen what he did to the chair.
I can only imagine.
Ask
Anyway.
him if he knows how to get downstairs to the lower levels.
Yes. Downstairs.
It's,
Oh yeah.
It's kind of complicated. It's not like lower levels is like a staircase that heads down. It's lower levels as in it's a different part of the plane. To get there, you have to be either a really fucking bitch-ass wizard, or you gotta get all of the contact stones in the place.
I mean, we have a bitch ass wizard.
We also
I don't know if
collected a
I'm
lot of
that
them.
bitchin' yet.
We're just gonna have to collect him. How many contact stones are there?
Let me double check. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And how many do we have?
1. Actually, no, you don't have one from there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay, so we need 9, but we have 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Give us a map to this entire place.
I would if I could, but there isn't one. There's just kind of, everyone just kind of knows where everything is, and most of us apprentices just kind of stay in our one little section.
Would
Cannon
you know
fodder.
where everything is by memory? Tell.
I would know a lot of the rooms here in the ooze pits, but like I said, I kind of just helped with the ochre jellies.
Would there be somebody in the Ochre Pits that would know this stuff?
Like how to get to the lower.
Yeah.
Possibly. I know like the transmuters, like the guy you killed over there. They can't. They're just kind of one step above what we are. However, there's one guy that might be of some help, but I don't exactly know if he would help. He's not so much a friendly thing.
He doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I
kind of
get-
interesting because the easiest way to put it is he's not exactly a human, or he's not one anymore.
And that changes what?
Yeah.
After all of his skin falls off and he gains incredible immortality and power.
I wonder.
It's kind of one of the only liches that spends any time in the actual vault.
Take us to him.
It's going to be difficult because as soon as I take you through any place where there's other Thayans and Red Wizards, I'll most likely get killed along with you guys.
Well, you take us, we'll just put you in the Pokeball.
Only one creature can be in it at a time.
Oh, we got something else in there, don't we?
What's in there right now?
Nothing's in there. That means that only one of you can go in.
Oh, no, just him. I'm saying to save him. Like, oh, it's three liches that go in the Pokeball.
So I'm not going to have any sway on the lich. If
I know,
anything,
because-
he'll just kind of look at me and I'll die.
We just need you as a guide.
Yeah, you just
Or
got.
Can I use... Nope, I need raw material. Dang it. It's gonna fabricate him up some new clothes.
Oh, I have... Why? I have, like, that hat of disguise.
Perfect.
Boom.
God,
It's like, I guess I can come along. Just as long as you guys don't, kill me once we're done. And I'm not strong enough to be able to fight the lich. I'll probably just die. And
Only
be
reason
completely useless.
we would kill you is if you decide to betray us and kill us. Or
But if I betrayed you and try to kill you, then you'll just kill me first.
Hugh
so don't
will
betray
be
us.
your man. He will protect you.
Janus looks. He looks back at you, Vax, and goes, "Are you serious?"
You will protect him, and if he does anything stupid or suspicious, you will stab him in the face.
The apprentice looks like takes a big long look at Janus and goes,
I don't want to die.
Which is why Hugh will protect you.
you know, it's like his knees are starting to buckle in slightly, and he's shaking.
Okay, let me put it this way. Either you help us find what we need, or I can just look into your memories and just get it that way.
You don't want that.
But
I
it sounds
could
like it'd be
telekinet-
painful.
I can
Yeah,
telekinesis you into
so
those
let's take the
jellies.
easy way.
Seriously, for such a wuss, why the hell would you? What is wrong with you? Like, I'm gonna be a lich one day. You're a baby. You ain't gonna be. All right. Sorry.
Okay, but so he's like, yeah, well, I can help you get to the lich, but if you guys know anything about the undead, they're not really. You can't really negotiate with them, and the liches particularly are quite powerful.
Well, if I get close
Yeah.
enough to him, maybe I can just figure.
Charm it.
Did anyone say anything about negotiations here?
I'll
Well,
just
Anyone
get the
raise your
memories.
hand, please? No?
If you kill him, you can't get to the vaults, and he'll just come back. Liches are kind of interesting in that way. When you kill them, they don't die.
That is true.
Or when you kill them again, they don't die. Because they're already dead. This character's becoming more and more like Morty.
Yes.
Jeez, guys,
Well,
I don't think I can help
Well, you
you.
see here, Red Wizard. We're gonna go on an adventure. We're going to go on an adventure here, Red Wizard. It's gonna be you and me forever and ever.
What is wrong with the guy? He's acting all crazy. Is he gonna kill me? This reminds me so much of the transmuter. He just got really wasted and started shooting electricity at me.
We're not gonna do that yet.
Yeah.
He can't understand you.
No, you have to basically say this all to Phoenix, and then he'll just tell.
Phoenix is working like 100 miles an hour trying to translate everything you guys are saying that she finds reasonably important.
And also calling this guy a baby.
That was pretty good.
Alright. Listen. We got like a little I can't call it a pokeball, can I?
Basically, just say it's a gem that people can or creatures can go into.
We have a gem that puts you into, and you will stay safe, and you won't get murdered by the Lich. And if you take us there, you can live. You know, it's like, come with me if you want to live. That kind of thing.
But I feel like how am I supposed to show you where to go if I'm stuck in an orb?
We'll put you in and out of it. Can we talk to people in it?
That
No,
sounds like it hurt.
it doesn't hurt. Oh my god. Seriously? You're gonna be a Lich. You're gonna be
You know-
toxic. Like you
This guy's sounding more and more like what's that guy from Family Guy? The guy that works at the pharmacy.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't remember.
Morty?
Yeah, he's a Jewish guy.
Yes, it
Lord.
does!
It's like there's a capture gem and the thing and I'm gonna die and
You sound just like him!
that's exactly what it's like.
That sounds painful! I'd be making fun of him right now. Guy, like a big
But I'm
baby.
pretty sure I'm allergic to extra-dimensional spaces.
Why don't you just try and persuade him, Phoenix?
Oh, I'm not persuading him.
You're the only one who can talk to him.
He's a whiny baby. Trust me, he's gonna come with us.
He's like, I'll go just as long as I don't die.
He doesn't want to die, guys.
Hmm.
Well, if we leave you here, you have to explain to somebody how these other two died, and they'll probably murder you then. So come
We'll
with
just
us.
throw him in the pits. The other one's gone anyways.
They'll
Listen,
just throw every leader. What if the Lich comes here and asks you what's going on?
So, well, then I'll probably lie and get killed in the meantime. So, you know, it's...
Come with
I
us.
guess going with isn't that bad of a thing.
Nope.
It'll keep me alive for, like, at least a couple hours longer.
Mm-hmm.
look, if you do what we want you to do, we'll find you a way out of here. And then you can check where you came from and live your life normally, because clearly this was not the career path you wanted.
But this is all I'm good at. This is slime wrangling's really what only one thing I've been taught.
If you buck up and be a good wizard, I might make you my apprentice.
Did you hear that?
But like, he like gets really kind of like takes a step forward, or like he's still got like his hands up in the air, and he like gets kind of leans towards Phoenix and goes, "But is he a transmutator?"
No.
Personally,
And
I don't think
I
would
want to
any
be
better
his
than what you have
apprentice.
right now.
Because he'll just yell at me because I don't know what I'm doing.
Boy, you're picky.
You're a badass, and you are very picky. You're like, what the fuck?
Say,
I
well, the
will-
last time I did something, I was under the apprenticeship of another wizard, but I really only knew transmutation, and he was a conjuration wizard, and it just didn't go over very well. And, you know, I ended up having to clean up a lot of shit that I really didn't want to because I didn't listen, and it's because I didn't know the spells that he wanted me to learn, and my
You will
life is
learn
very
your
complicated.
own spells. I will just help you with the process.
Yeah, Max is nicer than that guy. Right, Max?
Yes. I'm only evil to the bad people who are against me.
See, there you go.
But I was against him in the first place.
And
Yeah.
now you're with us.
Yeah. There
Now
you go.
get into the ball.
He's like, okay, how does this work? Do I just do I not think about it, or do I have to touch it, or what do I do? And then he's in the pool.
Ugh.
Oh, thank God.
God
Holy.
damn it. We didn't get directions yet.
Just leave him in there.
Oh my
There's
God.
only one way to go out of this room, so
Yeah.
We'll let him out in a little bit. God, he's like the babiest baby in the whole world. How the
Oh,
fuck? God.
he's slowly becoming a really fun character to do.
I like him.
That is really fun. Like, I'm going in the ball and like the dying, and
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die.
this is great. Next D&D character.
I love
You know, I've had a super buff. I have like a super like buff but lovable half orc. I need to have like the wimpiest transmutation wizard.
There you go. This guy, whatever his name
I-
is,
I say we name him Porter.
Never got his name.
Porter.
Yes.
I'd go with that name.
It's not his name.
Yeah,
You gotta
name
ask
stuff
his name,
something.
though. It's like renaming
You
a
can-
dog.
yeah, we can call him whatever we want. He's ours now.
He has a name.
Meh, it's Porter. That's what we're calling him.
Either that or Morty.
Morty.
I feel like Morty.
He reminds me of, what's his name? Sheldon from Rocco's Modern Life?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Oh, boy.
Alright. Enough of this craziness. We're adopting a bad guy. Alright, I'm checking this place.
Okay.
Seriously, that guy was like a big whiny baby.
Yeah, but it's a really fun voice to do.
I don't know. It's great. It's
Yeah.
great.
Okay, so yeah, as you guys walk over here, you can immediately see that there is a incredibly putrid, acrid pool of slime and sludge that fills most of the cavern, leaving some about maybe a little bit more than 5 foot ledges on both sides, and you can actually see on the wall over here. There is a contact stone that looks like it has not been touched in a very long time.
Where? I didn't see. I was zooming in too much.
Right here.
I can walk on walls. It's okay.
Okay, you guys also do see what looks to be a somewhat skeletal figure across the way, and another robed figure just kind of standing next to him.
Alright, well, I'm going to stealth.
Okay,
Is that a transmuter?
you have no clue.
I see an R.
I'm going in.
Oh yeah. it is.
I'm gonna climb.
Yeah, so Kindle, you think you have a feeling that you can kind of crawl along the walls. You do the Spider-Man style, really on your hands and everything, just kind of crawling very slowly across. And you get to the contact stone, and it's definitely stuck on it. Most of the other ones you've just been able to kind of take and kind of pull off the wall. This one you have to kind of wrestle with a little bit, and eventually it pops off the wall, and a couple of rocks go bloop, bloop into the pool near as they hit. And you can slowly make your way back to the path.
Okay, so that's 6 now, I think.
That's 6
3
total.
more.
Yeah.
We have 3 more.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way over here now. And stay right there.
Okay, so you get your way all the way over to the other side?
Yep.
push yourself up against the wall.
Yep.
Actually, everyone in here, I'd like you to make a perception check. So anyone that's going to be in this area, in the area with the green pool.
Ooh, not very good for either of us.
I see everything.
Yeah.
Crit.